Are you curious? This is Angie Stewart from Mia InnerLight and Kardec Radio. Today we are going to talk about angels and demons. Do they really exist? If you like this channel, please subscribe. Mia InnerLight. So today I'm going to give you a historical background and also a religious background. And in the end, I will give you the spiritist or spiritualistic background. When I talk about the spiritist philosophy, I will be talking about these two books. I will talk about the Medium's book. That's where I got the information from what I'm going to talk. And also the Spirits book. So, historical point. The Greek philosopher Socrates, 469 years ago, already had a deep understanding of a life after death. And he is the one who mentioned that after this body dies, we will become spirits. But he used the word demon. It is actually spelled D-A-E-M-O-N. It's a Greek word for spirit. So this word demon, with the years, got a bad connotation and got connected only with evil spirit. But it's not how Socrates used to refer to it in the past. Now the general religious background. The history is that God created all of us, human beings full of mistakes and full of good qualities too, but created the super beings. The super beings were the angels. And from the super beings, some of them got rebellious against God and they were expelled from paradise. That's the theory that comes the fallen angels. These fallen angels that fell from heaven on earth and even deeper in hell, they are called the demons. But this is not what the Spiritist philosophy understands. We understand that God is the supreme intelligence of the universe. So he, she, this pure energy created everything that exists, created us, created the plants, the animals, created the planet. But how he created the human beings? The human beings were created simple and ignorant. And through the centuries, through the reincarnations, these simple and ignorant spirits start taking their own decisions using their free will. So imagine, through thousands and thousands and thousands of reincarnations, lots of spirits were able to take lots of good decisions, or they learned faster with their wrong decisions and they improved faster. And because they are much older than us, because God is constantly creating, and not creating life just on planet Earth. This is something I will talk in another video. The life is created to all the planets, every single planet. So these spirits that are much older than us, and they did a lot of good decisions, they evolved super quickly or much faster than us, and they are called angels. We call them pure spirits. So in the books that I mentioned you, there are lots of explanations about it. In the Medium's book, for example, in chapter 1 and chapter 2, we are going to be understanding about the spirits and also about what is supernatural. So there we will understand, for example, a little triangle. Imagine a pyramid. The base of this pyramid, there are us. The imperfect spirits. So In each of these categories that I'm going to be talking, just about 3 categories, the base of the imperfect spirits that are us, but they are also those spirits that are using their free will to do wrong things. They committed lots of mistakes, they lots of problems, they start accumulating, or they actually enjoyed doing these bad things. And these spirits, they are called evil, no demon. There are no demons per se in spiritism. They are spirits that connected with lots of bad things, so they are called obsessors or lower level spirits. But in the same base, are us too. And we are the ones who are always like trying to do a little bit good, but we do a little bit bad. So we are like this. But this is the beauty of the reincarnation. In Spiritism, we understand that every time we reincarnate, we come back to Earth, we are evolving. We are constantly progressing. We don't come back. We are not doing something worse. If you are thinking, oh, but there are people who commit horrible crimes, well, it's all because they have never been exposed to that type of situation and they failed, or they were even worse than that. But we are always progressing, even if just a tiny little bit. So if we go back to the pyramid, the middle of this pyramid, you find the good spirits. These are spirits better than us. They already progressed a lot. They already have always the good decisions. They are not perfect intellectually and moral. They are not perfect, but their decisions are always trying to be better. They do not commit evil anymore. And in the top of the pyramid are the perfect spirits, the pure spirits that a lot of people can call angels. So these spirits, they are the top of the top. They are already super intelligent and super morally elevated. And one day we will all be there. So, but of course, it will take thousands of years. Don't imagine that with another 2 or 3 reincarnations, we are going to be perfect spirits. Because if you think about your life right now, you don't even need to go back to a previous life. If you think about this reincarnation, go back 10 years, go back, if you're too young, 5 years, and think about mistakes you did. Nowadays, would you do the same mistake or would you act a little bit different? So just with this simple comparison, you already can imagine in another life that we will be improving so much more, because when we discarnate, we go to the spiritual realm and we study all our issues, so we will be able to come back with a stronger base in order to be able to overcome our own difficulties. So this is the understanding of angels and demons in Spiritism. So if you like it, please subscribe. And if you have any questions, anything you would like to understand, please write it down so I will be able to collect and answer you soon. Thank you. See you soon.